While doing my mid-year investment review, I discovered that from January to June, my dividends have actually been able to pay off all of my fixed expenses every single month with a little extra to spare. At the start of the year, I shared with you my 2025 dividend portfolio goals. So in today's video, let's do a proper mid-year check-in. I'll show you what has changed, which stocks I've bought and sold, and what I'm aiming to end this year with. Without further ado, let's dive straight into today's video. Let's go. I know you're probably wondering how much exactly is she talking about. So my fixed expenses every month includes things like Netflix, Spotify, YouTube Premium, my phone bill and my mom's, her monthly allowance, and cloud storage services. Basically things that I have to pay for every month. And it's honestly kind of crazy to think that just by investing my money, I'm now collecting dividends that fully cover this cost with some extra left over as well. So far in 2025, from January to June, I received a little over $2,700 in dividends. And if you average it out, that's $450 a month. Of course, just a reminder that dividends are not paid out monthly. Most of the time, it's either quarterly or semi-annually. So it's not a consistent payout every single month. But if you just average it out, this is what it looks like for me. So thus far, what has changed in this portfolio? Let's go through what I've sold first, okay? I decided to liquidate my positions on CMC's platform because they didn't allow me to participate in Fraser Centrepoint's trust rights issue that happened recently. And that's a big deal to me as a REIT shareholder. So I chose to exit everything that I've held on CMC's platform. I sold 6,000 units of Fraser Centrepoint Trust, earned a little over $200. Keppel Corp 300 units, and I earned a little over $200 as well. After selling those off, I rebought 5,000 units of Fraser Centrepoint Trust on Momo Singapore's platform because it's a REIT that I still believe in and want to hold at least until end of 2025. And yes, they do support rights issue. With my Capital Land Integrated Commercial Trust holdings on their platform, I managed to apply for the rights issue when they did it last year. I personally use Momo Singapore as my main low-cost brokerage platform for Singapore stocks. And honestly, it's taught me almost everything I wanted to know when I first started investing. They've got this learn section that's full of short, bite-sized content on topics like dividend stocks in Singapore, how to actually invest in them, what is a dividend, technical analysis basics, ETFs, and so much more. And here's the best part. As a new user, I got 1 year commission-free trades for the Singapore stock market, and I only had to pay a minimum platform fee of 99 cents plus SGX fees, which makes it one of the more affordable platforms out there. If you're doing research on companies, just search for a stock like example C38U, which is Capital Land Integrated Commercial Trust, and you'll find financial data, key indicators, dividend history, frequencies, and a comment section to see what others are saying about that particular stock. One feature that I personally love is their dividend calendar, where it lets you monitor upcoming payout dates and even subscribe for alerts. So you know exactly when the next dividend is coming in. And it's perfect if you want to keep track and stay excited for your next payout. If you're new to investing and want to kickstart your journey, Momo Singapore is a great platform to begin with. Explore and let your curiosity run wild with the bite-sized content and guides for you to learn from. As a new user, get your 1 year commission-free trades in the Singapore stock market and lifetime for US stocks, plus up to $820 worth of sign-up rewards with $20 worth of Tesla shares exclusively when you use my sign up link. I'll leave more details down in the description box below. So aligned with my 2025 goal of adding in more bank stocks, I've made this move. OCBC, an entirely new position at $16.10. I've bought 1,000 units. DBS, I've added 200 more units at $44.10. This table that you see on screen right now is the breakdown of dividends that I received thus far in 2025. It's honestly great knowing that I'm financially free from my monthly fixed expenses, but I'm personally reinvesting these dividends received. I've not changed much of my Singapore stock market positions. If you see on screen right now, the REITs I'm holding like Mapletree Pan Asia Commercial Trust hasn't recovered, so I'm going to continue collecting the dividends until interest rate cuts in the later half of this year. Then let's evaluate again. In January 2026, I'll release a similar video that I released earlier this year. It honestly is a shame that I couldn't apply for Fraser Centrepoint Trust rights issue, but oh wells, it's time to move on. A lesson I've learned here is to go with bigger brokers like Momo Singapore that has 1 in 3 Singaporean users on their platform. At the start of 2025, I had $80,000 invested in the Singapore stock market, and mid this year, right now, I have $104,000 invested. My projected dividends based on 2024 dividends per unit for all of these stocks is currently sitting at a little under $6,000 with an average dividend yield of 5.24%. Plus minus a little because I've already missed OCBC's first half of the year's dividends. I'm planning to increase my positions in Singapore banks gradually, and hopefully by the end of the year, the dividends that I'll project to receive in 2026 can also cover some of my yearly health insurance premiums as well. Start building your dividend portfolio today, and who knows, your next cup of iced latte at a cafe might just be paid for by your dividends. And if you need a platform to start, check out Moomoo Singapore today. I hope this video is beneficial for any one of you looking to start your dividend investment journey. And if you have any questions, you can join my Telegram community right over here where I share a little bit more behind the scenes throughout the week, or leave it down in the comments section below. As usual, have a great week ahead, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.